Welcome to 3D Healing's Guide to Multivitamins and their real healing benefits. If you've ever wondered whether you actually need a daily multivitamin or which one is genuinely worth your money, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. So what exactly is a multivitamin? Think of it as your nutritional insurance policy. It's a daily supplement that delivers a wide range of essential vitamins and minerals in safe, everyday amounts, designed to fill the gaps in your diet. But just know that it's not a replacement for eating real whole foods. There are three big reasons people benefit from a daily multivitamin. First, everyday coverage on busy days when meals are rushed or processed. Second, extra support during stressful times, such as pregnancy, aging, or recovery from illness. And third, help if your body has trouble absorbing nutrients due to gut issues, certain medications, or genetics. You see, it's your gap filler. And here's something most people don't realize. Quality varies dramatically between brands. The cheap drugstore bottle and the professional-grade formula are not the same product. Now here's the part that surprises most people. According to the U.S. National Nutrition Survey, more than 94% of Americans aren't getting enough vitamin D. Almost 9 in 10 fall short on vitamin E, and over half don't get enough magnesium. These aren't just numbers on a page. Vitamin D affects your bones, your immunity, and your mood. Magnesium drives your daily energy, your sleep, and your stress recovery. Calcium and vitamin A are also widely underconsumed and needed for just as many functions. And the research backs this up. A 2025 review of studies, including over 5.5 million people, found that taking a daily multivitamin can improve memory, thinking skills, and even blood pressure, with the biggest benefits for people who weren't getting enough nutrients to begin with. So why are so many of us falling short? The answer is modern life itself. Chronic stress and poor sleep drain your magnesium and burn through your B vitamins. On-the-go eating means more processed foods that are low in nutrients, plus sugar that depletes your Bs, and low fiber that hurts how you absorb everything else. An indoor lifestyle means less sun, which means less vitamin D, plus screens and artificial light that wreck your sleep cycle. Then there are medications, even the common ones, that quietly drain key nutrients. Acid reducers, statins, diabetes medications, and even birth control pills. The result? Chronic fatigue, weak immunity, bone issues, brain fog. These factors stack up, and most people have no idea it's slowly happening. Let's start with the fat-soluble vitamins, A and D. These are stored in your body fat and liver, so they need a little dietary fat to be absorbed properly. Take them with a meal that includes avocado, olive oil, nuts, or fatty fish. Vitamin A helps you see in low light, strengthens immune defenses in your nose, throat, and gut, and supports healthy skin and faster wound healing. Look for a balance of retinol and beta-carotene, or food forms like carrots and broccoli, and if you're pregnant, stay under 10,000 international units per day. Vitamin D3 is the heavy hitter. It helps you absorb calcium for strong bones, powers your immune system, supports your mood through serotonin, and influences how more than 200 of your genes work. Always look for D3, not D2. D3 raises your blood levels 2 to 3 times more effectively, and before starting any high doses, ask your doctor for a blood test to see where you're at. Vitamins E and K work as a team with A and D. Vitamin E shields your cells from everyday damage, supports healthy blood flow, and helps your skin handle sun and pollution. The catch? Almost 9 in 10 Americans don't get enough. On the label, look for natural mixed tocopherols or tocotrienols, and avoid the synthetic form, listed as DL-alpha tocopherol, which shows up on cheaper brands. Vitamin K is really 2 vitamins in one. K1 helps your blood clot so cuts heal, but K2 is the star. K2 sends calcium to your bones and teeth and away from your arteries, so look for K2 listed as MK7 or MK4 on the label. That's the gold standard for bones and heart health. One important safety note. If you take a blood thinner like warfarin, talk to your doctor before adding any vitamin K. Now let's talk about B vitamins, the energy team. Unlike fat-soluble vitamins, Bs aren't stored in your body, so you need them every single day. They power your energy, your brain, and your hormones. We'll cover B1 through B5 here. B1, thiamine, runs cell energy and nerve signaling. B2, riboflavin, drives energy production and protects your cells. B3, niacin, supports healthy cholesterol levels. Look for the no-flush form, niacinamide. And B5, pantothenic acid, fuels your stress hormones and energy systems. Here's the key takeaway. B vitamins work as a team. Taking just one in isolation for too long can throw the others out of balance. So always go with a full B complex in your multi. Now for the brain Bs. B6, B7, B9, and B12. B6 builds your calming and feel-good brain chemicals. B7, biotin, supports your hair, skin, and nails. B9, folate, builds your DNA and powers cell renewal. And B12 builds healthy nerves and red blood cells. If you're vegan, over 60, or taking diabetes medication, B12 might be an important one to watch closely. Now, here's something critical. About 4 in 10 people have a common genetic trait that makes it hard to use the cheap synthetic forms of folate and B12. The methylated forms, listed as 5-MTHF and methylcobalamin, are pre-converted so your body can use them right away. These methylated forms work for everyone, whether you carry the genetic trait or not. They're the safer default and one of the clearest signs of a quality multivitamin. Vitamin C is your whole body protector, and it does a lot more than fight colds. It boosts your immune cells and can shorten the length and severity of colds. It builds collagen, the protein that keeps your skin firm, your joints strong, and your wounds healing. It helps your body absorb iron from plant foods. It neutralizes harmful molecules and even recycles your vitamin E. And know that your stress glands hold the highest concentration of vitamin C in your body, burning through it fast when you're under pressure. Because vitamin C is water-soluble, your body doesn't store it, so you need it every day. Smoking, ongoing stress, and being sick all raise your needs. And if higher doses upset your stomach, look for buffered forms like calcium ascorbate or ester C to keep your tummy happy. As for a multi, I like to see a variety of forms of vitamin C, including ascorbic acid in whole foods, along with some bioflavonoids. Now let's talk minerals, starting with calcium, magnesium, and iron. Calcium builds your bones and teeth. 99% of your body's calcium lives there. The best form is calcium citrate, not the cheaper calcium carbonate. And here's a critical tip. Don't take calcium alone. Pair it with vitamins D3 and K2 so it goes to your bones, not your arteries. Magnesium is the relaxer. It powers more than 300 body processes, including sleep, energy, and stress recovery. Over half of Americans don't get enough. Look for glycinate for calming, malate for energy, or threonate for focus. And just avoid magnesium oxide. Your body absorbs less than 4% of it. Iron carries oxygen in your blood. But here's the thing, not everyone needs it. Men and postmenopausal women often do better with an iron-free formula. You can always test your levels with your doctor before adding any extra iron. Now for zinc, selenium, and iodine. 3 minerals that can pack a punch. Zinc builds your immune cells, heals wounds, and supports your sense of taste and smell. Look for zinc glycinate or picolinate forms. Just don't go over 40 milligrams long-term, or you can deplete your copper. For a multi, I recommend keeping it to 10 to 30 milligrams. Selenium is a powerful antioxidant that helps your thyroid work properly. The best source? I like a chelated selenium or selenomethionine. Then there is iodine, which supports your thyroid hormone production and is critical for brain development during pregnancy. I say if you have Hashimoto's or any thyroid condition, talk to your doctor before adding iodine. Selenium and iodine work as a team for thyroid health, so get your thyroid checked before considering additional amounts besides what's in a good multi. Now let's talk about what the research really shows. A 2025 review of over 5.5 million participants found consistent brain benefits from daily multivitamin use. Cool, right? Daily users scored about 1.8 years younger on thinking tests, and there were real measurable improvements in memory and focus. Adults over 60 aged about 4 months slower at the cellular level. And the formulas that worked best combined B vitamins with antioxidants. Now, here's the honest part. The biggest benefits show up in people who weren't getting enough nutrients to start with, and as we just saw, that's most Americans. The takeaway is that quality and personalization matter. So how do you actually choose a quality multivitamin? Here are some things to look for on the label. Green flags. Methylated B vitamins listed as 5-MTHF and methylcobalamin. Vitamin D3, not D2. Magnesium glycinate or malate, not oxide. Chelated zinc, a glycinate or a picolinate. Natural mixed tocopherols and or tocotrienols for vitamin E. And third-party testing certifications like NSF, USP, or Informed Sport. Now the red flags. Folic acid instead of methylfolate. Cyanocobalamin instead of methylcobalamin. Magnesium oxide. Vitamin D2. Synthetic DL-alpha tocopherol. No form names listed. Or proprietary blends that hide the actual doses from you. Bottom line. A quality multivitamin isn't the cheapest one on the shelf. It's the one that actually works. I say a supplement your body can't absorb is wasted money, no matter how cheap it is. Here's your final takeaway. We have one body and one chance. The supplement industry has evolved, and your standards should evolve with it. Don't leave your health to chance. Demand transparency, verify quality, and trust the science, not social media experts without credentials. Choose science over hype. Build your superpower with natural healing. Build the cells, support the systems, and cleanse the body. Stay informed and stay critical every day, every dose. If you're ready to take this seriously, head to 3dhealing.com. We give you exclusive access to hundreds of credible professional-grade supplement lines through our 3D Dispensary. Vetted formulas you can actually trust at great prices. Your body deserves nothing less. We'll see you soon at 3dhealing.com.